Because they've made the gospel, they've watered the gospel, they've added water, they dilute it. So that what? So that you will follow Jesus. But the standard of God is then they bend, it's erect, it's straight. So are you discovering His will for your daily life? And if you are you doing it? And listen, we are not just talking about when we talk about will, we are not talking about ministry. Even what you are supposed to do in life is part of God's will if you don't discover it. So the fact that you are a Christian, I'm still talking now, it doesn't mean that you are qualified for ministry. You are called, you are chosen, and you are sent. Say what? He said, for he called them to what? To be with him. He called the 12 to what? To be with him. So you will call you. Even in your own destiny, there is a calling. Everything that He has. He created you for a particular purpose. And His will is attached to that purpose. So time to time He comes to give updates. That what? That thing you are doing, keep doing it. Or now, start doing this one now. You've done well in this side, but start doing this one now. So prophecy can give you the growth. Deliverance can give you the church growth. But all of those things, like we've seen, does not mean He knows you. And He will bless the people, yes. But there, He won't stay there. He won't reside there. He will visit the place. The whole life of Christ, the whole life of Jesus Christ, while He was on earth, everything was prophetic. So there's nothing you want to do in fulfilling your destiny minusing the prophetic that is ever possible. Whether directly or indirectly. Because what? God is what? God is spirit. And they that was worshiping in what? In spirit. And then in truth. But now, his logic, his books. You don't know him yet, but everything is strategy. Down to even psychology, that's what you are using. Who is your master? Does your master know you? Do you even know him? Because everything you are doing is a building. So you are a creature of eternity. So what God has called you to be does not end. It does not end when Jesus comes. It continues. So in case you are not looking at, after all, tenor will soon finish. All of us, we are here, everybody don't relax. Is it a work? We continue here. We continue here. So that's why you will understand. Is with that understand, you understand why the Apostle Paul walked as if they will kill themselves. In what? In the will of God, not outside though. So every day we wake up, is that what? Is that we are cringing and hitting our head to what? To discover His will for us. Otherwise, it's nonsense you are building at the end of the day when it's now passed through the fire or when the rain and the flood comes. Are you seeing it? Like a lot of people have been living their life without the prophetic. You don't have to be a prophet. I didn't say you are a prophet. I say prophetic. Because the call into Christianity is a call of prophetic. It's a prophetic calling. Except a man is born again, he cannot see. prophetic. He cannot see the kingdom. So are you actually living your destiny? Or like the way a fool, some fools used to describe it. Anything that makes you happy is the will of God. Or that's how they say. Anything that how you just, it's even the West people say that Nana is that enter Nigeria well. Just life is just be happy. Just find a way to be happy. And that's what you are looking for the thing that will make you happy. You are being creative. And you will die. You died in waste. A closed book entirely. And that will not be our portion for us. Because for us surviving the last days, the very last days, is by knowing Him. You don't know Him, and you want to differentiate the false from the true. How? So it's to them that knows Him that can say this man is fake, or this man is false, and this one is true. Otherwise, with you and the falsehood, you are being judged together, because that's how God runs the judgment. That is the judgment prescribed. And we have examples of that in the book of Revelation. So aside of give your life to Christ, because that's where we have always been. You have given your life to Christ, just shalom, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, and let's come to God, praise God, dance, go back, enjoy yourself. Meanwhile, there are a lot of things untouched. Destiny paused. But it's the will of God that opens us up to do His promotions. It's in His will that He promotes us. The true promotion, because there are all kinds of promotion. You can promote yourself, but there is His own promotion. And when His promotion comes, it's not the one that man can give that we manifest. It's the one that only God can give. So we should strive to know Him, either by fasting or by every means in the Holy Ghost. Everyone must know Him. As far as your personal life is concerned, you must know Him directly. Of course, we know of the prophecies of the days of Elijah, of the generation of the Elijah generations, and all of that, and of which is part of the time that we are in now. But have you studied the man Elijah? Who is he from? Who is Elijah's spiritual father? Where did he burst out from? Because the sons of the Spirit, the verification of the sons of the Spirit is that you know Jesus Christ, so you can go to Him and ask and inquire of that person. Because these are Elijahs. These are nameless men and women. You understand what I mean, nameless? There's no hand of Pope behind him or Bishop. This one is the one that God carried Himself, Christ carried Himself and trained him and pushed and sent him. Because that was the prophecy, even Kenneth Hagin prophesied of that generation. Of young, nameless youth, young people. Young in what? Young in spirit. So, but who is Elijah is the man that knew. You could see the pattern. He followed the principled pattern. So you could see that it was a man that knows God, that understands the principles, he understands the operations of heaven. And then he could call fire. So you say you are Elijah, or you are a Elijah generation. What do you know? Or what are you knowing? What are you seeking to know? So God is going to be revealing himself through the sons of the Spirit, through the Elijahs that he has trained in these days. Laziest people. It's not by the name of your church again. And we've seen visions of that. We've seen the provocation that will also cost, because the son of the Spirit will always be persecuted by the son of the flesh. And the same way the Jews persecuted the disciples of Jesus Christ, and persecuted even him himself. So what's your focus? Because there's no emphasis of knowing Christ. Meanwhile, Christianity is a person. We are after. We are after to know. But we left him and carried his letter, and we think we will know him. The letter has his own part to play, but not to replace him. The letter cannot replace him. And Paul was a living witness of that. He said, when he called me, to none other apostles did I went to. Say, but I went to where? To Arabia. And there God trained him. And why? That was because he saw the importance of what? For spirit certification. Because he has been using the other certification that he went to go and collect, the letter he went to collect in Jerusalem to persecute. But now, he now received a letter of spirit. And after a while, the pillars, them that are pillars, witnessed it and welcomed him and gave him a right hand of. But now, that's not the main thing now. Now, the main thing now is what? Is men's approval. Not God's. Not God's own. It's that of men. But until the spiritual things becomes your top priorities, you will never have access to these things. Because when they become your priorities, you can give everything for that. Even meaning, you can give even the ministry for that. But when it's not your priority, you can do without it. There are people doing without it now. But the difference is coming. So seek to be the witness. Seek to be the witness of the Spirit. Seek to be the witness of the Spirit. It might take you 5 years. It might take you 1 year. It might take you just 2 months. Than just be living in doubt. Because living in doubt is a lot of living in lie. You are just living in a lot of probability. You are not sure. when the real stuffs now begin to eat you, because whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not, the fight will come. The fight for your faith will come, whether you are a pastor or you are not a pastor. That contention will come for your belief, to break your belief. And you might think it's impossible for you, for tomorrow, for you to just change your belief. It's not. It's not impossible. It has happened to people that have gone to the top, and yet they change direction and they fall off, because there are real troubles. And the fact that you are not seeing it does not mean they are not there. The rain is coming. That rain is coming. We are just having a good short break or a good long break. That's what we are having. But that will come. Either it will come and hit you as a family man, or it will come and hit you as a owner of a business, or it will come and hit you as a pastor of a church in a unique way. In a unique way. So as far as you are alive, those things we care. Except you don't have anything, except you don't have any business with Christianity again. You understand? That you can have your soft life. At least the devil now knows that at least there's nothing. He has already won in this area. So there's no need of wasting his bullet on you. But for you that have determined to make it, it's warfare. That's why Paul will speak and say, what? Put on the whole armor. The whole armor of God. Because what? Because it's warfare. Some people have said it's not war. It's because they are in the other side with him. But because why? Because the Bible told us it's war. It's the warfare. So is it the money? You will always live by faith with that money. So if you are thinking that, okay, God will give you one kind of because He will can just give you a job or give you a breakthrough, and there will be so much supply, there will be abundance of supply, and you just think, cover don't dey, e go finish, so that you will faith again. Because He will never give you something that will off your faith.